welcome to another episode of the Diggy Diggy Show, episode 3. You've waited a long time for this, but we're back.
Yeah, I've missed this as well.
Oh, it's a new host.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself?
I am Tim. I watch.
Hello.
I'm also in the Yogscast fan group. You probably don't see me a lot, but yeah, I'm in the group as well.
He rated the first episode, so
Yay.
he's kind of already starred in one.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I
recall
disturbed the podcast by sending you a message. Would you like to come on the server?
Oh, yes. Well, let's just blaze right on through then. Now we've been introduced. Let's go through the first topic right here.
First, I'd like to address the gameplay that you're seeing from me. If it's really bad, I'm sorry. I'm not good at games.
Also, you're recording a podcast.
Yeah.
We warned you about this. Don't play a game while recording a podcast. You were like, no, I can do this. I'm the best.
We need something in the background, right?
Yeah. I quote, I am the best. I am awesome at games. I will win
will
this.
wreck your
That's
face.
what you literally said.
I did just win
Yeah.
a game.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go.
So I am the best. I am wrecking their face.
Amazing.
Yeah, and now you do competitive.
So yeah, Pleasure Elf, Pleasureville, population U.
Hat Films had a live stream where they were making music, and that was their great result.
Yeah, it was actually in that amount of time that they actually did make a pretty good song.
If you purchase it on iTunes, all of the money goes to charity, or at least it did. It probably still does.
Yeah, it probably still
Is
does.
it on Spotify or Apple Music or anything?
It's
like
on
that?
YouTube. I'm sure about that.
Yeah, and on iTunes, but I'm not sure. Let me look it up. I'll look it up.
It is on Apple Music. I
Let
just
me look
looked
on
it up.
Spotify.
Song by Pleasureville.
Population U.
We got some lovely videos of various people reacting to it. My favourite being Kim, Hannah, and Hey Chrissa.
Oh.
They had fun with the...
And I would like to report that Pleasure Elf is also on Spotify.
There you go. Download it now. Well, no, don't download it. Buy it now and then
Yeah,
download
and
it.
then download it.
Or, well, if you have Spotify, you can just...
Yeah, just... What I really find is they make it look so easy to make a song, but it's not.
It is quite hard.
Yeah.
For my personal use, I use the same software. And, yeah, it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, but it's always looks so easy until you try it.
Yeah, the reason I actually watched that live, live stream was because I was really interested in to see how they use the software and what they do and what they go through to record stuff. And
When
it
are
was
we
super
having
cool.
a Robin cover of those songs?
I could try. I won't promise anything, but I can try. I can do like what's it? An unplugged version.
Yeah.
I am a pleasure elf. Okay, let's just steam right on through. To the core.
Yeah.
A new series. I say new. It was new a month ago.
A few months ago.
Just about, I think, when they stopped doing.
It was new when we were supposed to film this.
Yes. So basically, we have a big list of stuff we haven't talked about, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
It's at the top. So To the Core is a new quote-unquote series starring Lewis and Duncan and Shin.
So basically the Blast of Killer.
Yeah, it's giving me big flashbacks of Blast Off.
It's another adventure book series.
Yeah. But this time it's even harder, apparently,
Yeah.
because they barely have any inventory, and...
The air quality problem which they always have. They need to huff trees.
And their trees lighting on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also a problem in Blast Off, I think. Torches lighting everything on fire. They had to use the Davy lamps.
Have they got a wall of shame yet?
Yes, I think they do. I'm not sure if it was in To the Core, but I think I saw Lewis put up a... No, that was in the other series, actually. That was in Druids.
That's in
Yeah.
Druids.
Where Duncan supposedly cheated something in.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was, but...
He cheated pumps in, wasn't it?
So,
yeah.
I think he said that he accidentally... Oh, no. He was in... that was it. He was on easy mode, basically.
Yeah, I think it
or
is,
in
yeah.
peaceful mode. And he didn't realize that the server had been on peaceful for, like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
I think, yeah.
an hour of recording or something like that. And then later he was also still an admin clicking some item. And he said he threw it away. Yeah, that's another series that kind of started in our absence. Druids, I think we talked about it a little bit in the previous episode. It just got started.
I think it was around then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was in the beginning.
It was in its
phase.
early days.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were starting to get driven insane by the various minotaurs and things, which
Yeah.
are no longer. Although the cockatrices
Yeah, probably because
and harpies.
it's already at 40 episodes, so it's a long time.
Yeah, but in the meantime, Lewis has actually kind of moved to a new location where there aren't as many
Yeah.
cockatrices.
He's
That's-
moved from
apparently, so
Oiltown to
that's,
Browntown.
Speaking about stuff that we should have covered months ago, the Flux Buddies finale. That's something that ended a long time ago. And
I would say spoiler warning, but you've probably already seen it by now.
I actually seem to recall that we did cover this in the last episode, actually.
Yeah.
I think it was very near
Yeah.
the finale. I think they got to like finding the village with the creepy clones and everything.
Yeah. We covered them exploring that base and the clones, and indeed.
We didn't have the ending itself, but there's going to have to be more Flux Buddies. The
Yeah,
whole
they did
point
set it up to be.
of Flux Buddies is that they get rid of their Flux.
Yeah, that
And
needs to happen.
They've just been getting more and more Flux. Mother's been more and more prevalent.
They're kind of setting it up as a form of Time Cops replacement, because I think they do like the time travel thing, but I think Shin and Duncan got bored with the Time Cops idea, so maybe they're now trying to incorporate it into their
The
series.
problem
Their
with
series?
Time Cops was they started doing an adventure book, like story map out of it. That they started doing a Blade Runner map.
Did they?
Yes.
The last thing I saw with that was the Kennedy assassination, and after that there wasn't really much
After that,
to it.
was that before or after Robin Hood?
I
They
think before.
they did the Kennedy assassination. They did Robin Hood, and then they started like I think it's supposed to be like a Blade Runner adventure map or something, and that just totally derailed the whole thing. Everyone got bored of it.
I should watch that, because I don't think I did watch that. Speaking of stuff we watched or didn't watch, did we watch the live streams this year?
Well, yeah.
I watched the Civ live stream, which was really good.
Which
was
one?
the first one,
Oh, the first one
where Lewis nearly drank himself into a coma.
where Lewis died.
Yeah.
But that's not the first stream,
No,
right?
no,
That's
the
just
first
the first
Civ
one where they do
stream.
Civ. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I watched the opening night, and I think so did you, Oliver?
Yeah, that
Um,
was where they played Fallout.
Yeah, so
I watched the first parts of it with the Jingle Cats.
Jingle Cats is a recurring event.
Yeah.
It's
There's the
uh,
new Jingle Cats. The Jingle Cats have uploaded 4 new videos
Oh
in
my
the last
God.
month.
So
They are
much
back.
jingle.
And speaking of things that are back, quick sidetrack, Team Double Dragon.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, Team Double
Yeah.
Dragon, indeed.
They're actually keeping with the daily uploads now.
And I would
my
highly
God.
recommend watching their introduction video for this year. It's really funny. It's like an explanation of why you should or shouldn't watch Team Double Dragon videos. They make some promises about how many videos they're going to make.
Didn't they promise in the original one that if you subscribe, you get a bagel?
I think they made some really
Oh my God.
ridiculous thing. Like if they get a million subscribers,
Yeah, they
then
did.
Sips would have to do something.
Didn't they have like really weird subscriber rewards?
Perks.
Yeah.
Getting back to the live streams, so we all watched. Did we all watch the first Civ stream
Yes.
I've seen bits. I've seen the best bits.
where Lewis drunk more than enough? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, let's put it like
Keeping the tradition of a drunken alive.
yeah.
Because
previous
he
years.
received a what was it? A
A
gin
gin calendar.
advent calendar.
Oh yeah.
And he had the idea of every 10 turns, whoever's top of the league, top of the table, or whatever it's called, sorry, has to drink one. Well, of course, he was top every
Each
single time.
Yeah.
And he just descended into...
Madness.
Yep. Then they went out for Five Guys, and,
And then-
the hamburger they had probably upset his already upset stomach.
And then they started
And
singing
then-
about
yeah,
football.
and then it's probably a good time to leave.
They played Overwatch and stuff, and that was when
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's the middle of the night. I've got school tomorrow, so time to go to sleep.
Yeah, speaking of that, I actually saw most of the live streams on the Yogscast live YouTube channel, which I can recommend people actually go to. If you missed a lot of the live streams, it's a lot better to go on YouTube.
Yeah, it was like the same with me.
So the channel is called Yogscast Live, and all the Twitch live streams that they've done are uploaded there in their entirety. So on their main channel, you'll have the best of segments and 2-3 minute videos, and there they have the 3-4 hours videos. So
I'll pop a link in the description.
right. So what else did you guys watch? I watched Lewis's dad doing.
I love
Talking,
Lewis's
nobody
dad stream.
explodes.
I
He
just
actually
generally
explodes
love
the
him.
bomb.
He's such a calm and nice guy. I always
Yeah.
like his stories he has. Like, this time he talked about their life during the war, which was quite interesting. Like, how I think only Lewis's uncle was a soldier, because the rest of them, they worked in factories and stuff. So,
Uh-huh.
I think Lewis mentioned that they were scientists. At least his dad has like a science background, and so does Lewis. So yeah, I imagine them doing quite different stuff than being a soldier.
Yeah, okay, so I should watch the live stream because that sounds really interesting.
Lewis's dad also played GeoGuessr, and there was one of the locations that he was looking at it for so long, it basically drove Lewis insane. He was like, Dad, just guess. Yeah, let's have a look around. Dad, please.
He quite quickly took over the mouse control as well, at least vocally.
I think
Say, "You
Lewis
should click here."
Lewis isn't that patient. He couldn't quite take his dad's.
To be quite
slow
honest, he's more
thoughts.
patient than me.
Way more patient than me. I don't think I could handle it for that long.
With a 78-year-old man, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I think I would be annoyed as well.
So what else was there? Jaffa Factory they built?
The
Oh yeah,
Jaffa
they
Factory.
built the Jaffa factory. That was
Whoa, they built a Jaffa Factory.
that should be the new series. Doing nostalgic old series in 2 hours.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Shadow of Israel. Get
Come
Tin
on.
Man.
Bean
Make
fart.
him disappear. Have Old Peculiar become a knight and then die.
In 2 hours. Well, it's hardly spoilers. Come on, the last episode was in what, 2012?
Spoilers
episode
for a
was
series that's 2
2012.
years old and everyone has seen it like
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
times. If you
Can you
haven't
call it
seen
that?
Shadow of Israel, stop this. Watch it. Watch
Why
it
the hell are
again.
you-
Why the hell are you why the hell are you watching a Yogscast fans?
Cast.
Go to
Yeah.
the
You
Yogscast
don't know Shadow of
Reddit,
Israel.
complain that
Who
they
are
haven't
these
made a video for years, and then come back and continue watching the podcast.
Okay, the other live thing I saw bits of Duncan and Shin and Lewis playing some dinosaur game.
Oh,
Actually, I saw a bit of
Uh,
the farming simulator.
Oh yeah, it's Farming Sim. I have seen the whole of that one actually, with Duncan using one of those big controllers.
Steering wheel and loads of
Yeah,
buttons and
I had
stuff.
actually
I've seen the controller before because there's another channel I watch which is Lazy Game Reviewer, which I can actually recommend. So I've seen it before and I thought, well, if it wasn't so expensive, I might just get it, but it's like 150 something. It's quite expensive, and apparently it's really cheap plastic. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go have a look at that live stream. It is quite cool if you're into that.
Yeah, I've seen him review it as well.
If
Okay,
you're the
so-
type of guy that plays simulators to actually feel like you're farming or driving a truck, and not to just waste time and have a bit of fun,
Yeah, I was thinking that as well for
Yeah.
Euro Truck Simulator.
for $600.
So what else have we got? We had a Moon Quest animated special, which is basically a cartoon kind of thing that somebody made. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's on the main channel. There's no actual voices in there. Nobody does voiceovers other than like and that sort of stuff. But it's a funny animation, and it's basically the To the Moon.
Yeah.
What's it? 100 episodes
Yeah,
in a
oh,
nutshell.
I still can't believe they were so stupid to just not press space, because it was just saying press space to slow down, and we're just not doing that. I was so annoyed by that.
But yeah, the legendary thing is that first Duncan failed.
Wasn't
and
it first
then,
Simon?
Simon failed. No, first Duncan, then Simon. And then Lewis tried and he managed to land, but he forgot his oxygen gear, so failed again.
If at first
So
you
it went pretty
fail,
well.
try again, and then again, and again,
again.
and again, and again, and again, and then make a t-shirt out of it, and then make a book out of it, and then keep failing, and then realise you're the Yogscast. This is what you get paid for.
This is why you became big, most
Yeah.
likely. On a more serious note, though, I saw a video of Hannah expressing her complaints with Maker Studios. Now, if you don't know, Maker Studios is basically the network that owns the Yogscast, which is in turn owned by, I think, in the end, Disney. So they're the big people behind, the manager layer on top of Yogscast. They make sure that they don't get in trouble with the law. They make sure that they get all their game deals, and it's just better for people to have a network above you to support you. However, she expressed her complaints with it because I think they ran, from what I understood, they ran Soundhound or something similar. No, Soundhound is one of those music detection things. And it triggered on one of her videos, and they told her, well, you cannot upload any of these videos. And they wouldn't tell her, what segment it was, so she could kind of cut it out, or, so she couldn't upload videos. And that was apparently weeks of work. So she expressed her complaints, and she was also saying that her contract with Maker Studios ends in a few months or a few weeks. And that might actually mean that the Yogscast will no longer be owned by Maker Studios and therefore Disney. What channel will take them over? We'll see. I don't know.
And speaking of contract expirations, a few members have left the Yogscast, either because their contract expired or it just didn't work anymore. These involve, is it Strippin, Minty,
Dog.
Tootron, and Ridge Dog?
Yes. Now, Rich Dog I saw coming because Rich Dog hasn't made YouTube videos in ages.
For like forever.
He's become a streamer, and he never really worked with the Yogscast to begin with.
No, but he did make a few YouTube videos that were incredibly funny.
And he helped the Yogscast with like adventure maps and such.
And he was in Vaults.
Yeah.
Well, he was involved in a lot of the early technical stuff. He was like the guy in the background that set up all the technical shizwiz.
What?
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bebop Vox will leave as well. Remember
Yeah.
that guy? Minecraft Monday shows.
It's like I didn't even knew him before I joined the Yogscast.
I think it's basically the people that you don't see on the main channel so often will probably.
Yeah.
end
I
up
knew
leaving
about
at some
Bebop
point.
Vox because I watched the Minecraft Monday shows all the time, and I was like, wow, you joined the Yogscast. But then he stopped doing it, probably because Minecraft dropped in popularity.
He was-
Yeah.
Well, he was streaming a lot with Rich Dog. They were playing together a lot.
Yeah,
For a
I
while.
don't know what's happened. I know he was part of the Air Force, so it might have something to do with that.
Yeah, there could be. Yeah.
You never know.
You don't know.
But yeah, if you want to watch some of them back, go do it because it's just fun, just some memories.
Yeah, they're
and
awesome.
Rich Dog I really liked. He uploaded about 5 or 6 Minecraft-related videos that are edited really snappy and funny.
Yeah,
Being
I
fun.
loved him.
Yeah, it was really good.
They did say
You
that
could tell they
Tootron
spent a
will
lot
be
of-
back this year for Fighting Fantasy if they do it again this year. So they just said that he's not going to be affiliated with the Yogscast anymore. He's just not a permanent member, only a temporary contractor in the future. So we'll still see
Yeah,
him.
but I think for most people that goes. Rich Dog also uploaded a video and he said, "Well, I decided this like a year ago almost, and it's not that I hate them. It's not that we're just doing different stuff. It's not that they're some massive argument or it's nothing like that. So I think that's a good thing." So what else do we have? To Infinity, the series that Kim
Oh yeah, that was really good.
started. Basically, this was Kim's brainchild, as it were.
As
His
it were.
baby project.
And in this series, they go through collecting crystals, and these crystals.
From all famous sci-fi series.
Yeah, so you have Alien, you have Star Wars, you have Star Trek. What
Firefly.
else was there? Firefly was the beginning one.
It's basically trying to put all science fiction references into one series.
all because so that she could use an item that she really liked.
Yeah, let's just say
Keep it at
that.
without saying spoilers, but basically it boiled down to she wanted to use something that she made a video about with Duncan a while back, it's
Yeah.
half a year ago, and she thought, well, let's actually do this into a series. But it kind of felt like the whole reason and the whole point of it was so that she gets to use that thing in something that makes more sense than just a mock
Yeah,
show.
but I find
show
that
thing.
series really enjoyable.
It was really
good.
fun.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to quickly make 2 quick announcements. The first one is that the winner for our question of your favourite Yogscast moment is Seal Boyden's "My favourite moment was in Jaffa Factory when Simon built the Santa with his belt too low. Laughed for an hour." That was a great moment.
Yeah.
We all loved it. You didn't say what game you'd like, so
So we assumed that you wanted Age of Mythology.
comment which game you'd like. Otherwise, you're getting Age of Mythology.
Okay.
Yeah, so nobody actually said that they wanted Age of Mythology. So I'll say something later. Continue, Oliver.
If you don't claim any game, then tough luck. We're going to do another giveaway sooner or later. We've got lots of extra games from the
At
Humble
least give
Bundle.
Age of Empires. Don't give him the ripoff.
Please, someone take Age of Mythology off of me, please. Please.
I would like it.
I
would
already
like it.
have
Give it to me.
one, and I don't want to have another one.
And the second announcement is that at MCM London coming up in May and Insomnia during the summer. I'm not quite sure. I'll have links down below. There's going to be a Yog meet, not organised by us, but by Yognaut Central, but I still offered to give a shout out. So if you're in England and you can go, or you're not in England and you can still go, then do. I'll leave a link below to those events. And
That's such a shit.
have fun if you go.
I asked them if they would put one in Europe, like in the Netherlands or in Germany, Belgium, something like that, but it didn't look like they were gonna, so yeah, we'll
Because
see.
we can't go.
Well, we could organise one for ourselves. If that happens, we'll...
And then it'll just be between the 3 of us. Yeah, that'll be great.
We
Yeah.
make it our own Insomnia. Just a little stand on the side of the highway. Just
Under a bridge,
under a bridge somewhere.
selling vegetables.
Yeah. No, we could do it in Antwerp. There is just a load of traffic jams everywhere, so a lot of people.
Oh, actually, that's really close to here. I can do Antwerp.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm in Hungary.
Yog meet in Belgium confirmed 2016.
What else did we have? We have the Yogscast ended, which was basically the
zombie
zombie
yeah.
apocalypse thing.
With,
Now we can get hyped
Duncan
for their Star Wars
Lewis.
D&D that they did
Oh
ages
yeah,
ago.
yeah. I think that's pretty cool.
Sorry,
The Star Wars D&D.
did they release that? They didn't do that. did
They haven't released it yet. They
Yeah,
did
they
it
still
ages
need to
ago.
do it.
Are they gonna release it though? Because there was a Star Wars. I'm not sure if this is related, but there was a Star Wars event. thing.
They were going to do a sponsored video for
Yeah.
Star Wars The Force Awakens release. Let's still not talk about it because of spoilers and everything.
I still haven't seen it either. So
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And they were going to do a sponsored video, but for some reason it didn't happen. But they still
Yeah.
uploaded it, just cut out the product placement and everything.
It's pretty hard, but okay. I really liked Lewis's costume. That was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like Shin's costume. It's an R2D2 onesie. It was great.
He was like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so what else do we have? New series. We have Duncan starting playing Undertale, which is the weird game that
That suddenly.
Sips also covered on his channel for
Yeah.
a bit. Hannah started playing Stanley Parable. Oliver, I think you watched that.
I watched the first episode. The second episode just came out. Wow, I just dated the video. Okay. But I loved it. I like Stanley Parable videos in general. I like Sips's videos. So far, I liked Hannah's first one.
But how did she not avoid the spoilers? Because the game is like, how old? 2 years old?
I think it's almost 3 years old.
Yeah, so how didn't she see all the spoilers? So
When it came out, she wasn't too bothered about it, so she didn't really pay attention to it. That's like, I didn't get Fallout 3 All New Vegas spoiled to me, and then I completed them
did.
last year. Because
Also,
I didn't
even
care.
Even if you watch someone play through, there are still like 10 or 12 other different endings. To me, it's not very fun watching Hannah play because I do own Stanley Parable myself, and I have seen pretty much all the endings. I've even seen an ending which includes playing for 12 hours straight. I didn't do that.
oh my god.
But there is an ending that lets you do that, and I think it was Hank Green doing this on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I've pretty much seen all the endings, so it's not really fun watching somebody else play anymore. I did watch Sips when it came out, and it was really fun.
How could you pour 12 hours into the Stanley Parable straight?
Um,
It's like,
Leave it on overnight.
no, you
Oh,
had to
then still.
actively play to get to that ending.
you pulled an all-nighter or something, or what?
What else do we have? Hat films, live streaming board games.
Oh, really?
I don't think this was part of the live stream from December. I think this was actually genuinely a new thing that they just happened to record in the Yogscast offices.
Actually, now after these live streams, the Yogscast have started actually live streaming. Like, I'm not sure if it's every day, but like 2 or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that also.
I've watched a few live streams, so that's fun. Of course, Pyrian's always live streaming Dota. Sips live streams very often.
Yeah.
Terps
He's
live
known for
streams
that.
a lot, so...
See, but the thing is, we watch everything on the TV, and there's no Twitch on my TV. So I'm kind of afraid that if they're gonna start going to do everything on Twitch, then I'm gonna start missing a lot.
Don't you have like a game console or something?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, plug your PC.
Yeah, but that's effort though. Now I just press a button and it goes to YouTube, and
How do you think I watch anime?
I don't know.
I do it as well. Just plug your laptop or something into your PC and just do it like that.
So much effort.
Wow.
Okay, what else did we have? We had another York pod,
Oh yeah.
which is actually again a little bit long ago. I think it was the Christmas podcast.
Yep.
So
The
they
second
did
one.
an analysis of the 12 days of Christmas, the blood of Christ, and some stories.
Because they found out this that apparently the 12 Days of Christmas isn't a secular song, but it's Catholic origin.
Yeah, it was still questionable after their
Yeah.
analysis. Though.
Well, of course, with the breakdown, it looks like that, but you could probably also make it seem like a Star Wars song. So
Yeah, it could have any meaning, and it didn't make any sense whatsoever. The blood of Christ. And there was some story about goat burnings in Sweden.
in some Swedish town,
Yeah.
they have a tradition of building a big
Yeah.
wooden goat. Is it?
Yeah, wooden goat, yeah.
Wooden goat, and over the last like 30 years, almost every year it
38.
was burnt down or stolen or destroyed.
But
And every year they make a
But-
new one. That's dedication.
yeah.
And we can have a look. Tim, could you have a look? Find Swedish goat. What happened to it?
I think somebody set it on fire.
In 2015, could you find that out for us?
Yeah, Swedish Christmas goat set ablaze once again.
Okay, there it is.
It's from the local.se. So if you want to find it out, go to that website.
Okay, so the Swedish goat has burnt down yet again.
A rip goat.
And on that bombshell, I think it's time to put this podcast to an end. We
Okay.
don't really. Do you guys have anything to talk about? Because I really don't have anything anymore.
Most
No.
of January's just been going through the live stream
Yeah.
highlights, and hopefully we'll manage to get this back to a monthly schedule.
That's the idea, yeah.
Just like Team Double Dragon.
Yeah, then we'll make an average of 11 episodes. No, was it 6 episodes a year or so?
Yeah.
But then we have to make them weekly or daily almost.
Ah,
And
fuck.
maybe we'll see. Maybe Tim's gonna stay a host. Maybe we're gonna add
Oh, yeah.
add guests. We'll see what's happening.
really-
We need to add
Let
guests.
let Jesus take the wheel.
Also, let's do another plug. There are still 2 Minecraft servers from the Yogscast fan page. There's a vanilla server and a Resident Rise 3 server. We have some plans on recording some stuff on there as well. I won't say anything else about that, but there are some plans to actually upload more than just a podcast.
Yeah.
We
And
would
that's-
like to do more stuff with the channel.
But if you're in the group, you should have known this.
Yeah,
Because
so
you
you
said
should
it.
be in the group.
Yeah. That's the
Why
message.
aren't you in the group? Also, speaking of the group, we almost had 2,000 members.
Yeah.
We're at 1,977 when I checked this morning. So
Let me check
invite all
now.
your friends and get them in there.
I'll-
Invite
I'll
your
check.
grandpa.
We've got a big surprise on the way for 2,000 users.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Let's think of something quickly. We have something in the plans.
We only need 20 more people, guys. 20 more people.
If you can get in 20 people, I'll send you Age of Mythology. Please take it.
Yeah. I would like it. Give it
And for this episode's giveaway, if you want a game from the Humble Bundle, I'll have the lists in the description or a comment or something.
But we need to have a challenge though. We had a challenge
Yeah,
yesterday.
what was the
or
challenge?
yesterday. We had a challenge last podcast.
I'm
Feels like
getting to
yesterday.
it.
Oh,
From this year, well, last year, from the whole of December, what was your favourite live stream and why? So if you comment that, we'll select our favourite answer, I guess.
Okay.
And don't forget to say the game you'd like, because if you don't say the game you'd like, you probably won't win it.
yeah. Okay, so
It's like the Age of Mythology is just like Duncan's Jurassic Park t-shirt. It just isn't gonna stay there for the rest of its life.
it's like bees. Really.
What's it then?
It's basically like bees.
Yeah, nobody likes him. There we go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, have you stopped the recording yet?
Now I